In example 5, there's a wonderful ellipse to graph. We know it's an ellipse not only because that's the learning target we're on right now, but more importantly, we need to understand what is happening in the equation here that's producing an ellipse. And you know it's an ellipse in this case because each variable is squared, and there's a plus sign in the middle. If these numbers were the same in the bottom, then the major axis would be the same as the minor axis, and you'd get a circle, which is, if you think about it, kind of just a special case of an ellipse. But this is totally going to be an ellipse. We're going to label the center, foci, and all the vertices. So if we look at the center of this thing, it's at 1, -5. And we can graph that. Write 1 down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where our center is. We're going to build the rest of this ellipse based on that center. We got to figure out A, B, and C though. A in this case is underneath, or A squared is underneath the X. So we know that the graph is going to have a major axis that's horizontal. It's going to be stretched out more in that X direction. And A in this case would be 10. B will be 6. It's just the square root of 36. C is equal to the square root of A squared, 100 minus 36. Last time I checked, 100 minus 36 was 64. The square root of that would be 8. So I think C is going to be 8 for this one. When we graph this, we need to apply the A and the C, and also the B, in the correct direction. So if you need to just go back to your equation, just identify where that largest value is, and then that'll help remind you that the major axis is totally horizontal for this one. So we got to go right 10. Let's see, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that would be hanging out just right about there. And then actually if we go 10 units this way, we just need to go to the ninth one here. So this would be 1, one away from that point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is actually just left 9 from the origin. So we could go to that value, -9, and plot the point. If you want to, you can label those. So let's see, what did we say here? 1 plus 10 would be 11. And then the y value is -5. Everything is based right off of the center. And then we need to go to -9, -5, and that'll be one of our other vertices. The foci are 8 units away. So 8 units I think would be right about here. And 8 units would be too shy of that 10. And so those guys right there, if we were to write those down right now, those would be, let's see here, we've got 1, and we need to add 8 to that, so that's 9, -5, 2 units away. And then, let's see, we're going to have negative, so it's going to be -7, I think, for this one. And it's going to be -5 there as well. So we'll draw the ellipse first, and then we'll draw some arrows pointing out which point is which. We got to do the minor axis vertices, so B is 6 in this case, so it's going to be up 6, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that point would be 1, 1. We're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for this one, and this point would then lie at 1, -11, which is -5 minus 6. Alright, so to draw this thing, just do the best job that you can. It's not going to be perfect. I like to turn them sometimes a little bit like this. For some reason I draw them better in one direction or the other. So I can rotate back perhaps and maybe get a little bit of a beat on what's happening here. And when you're drawing these things, you're shooting for something that's symmetric. If you cut the thing in half this way and in half this way, right on the major and the minor axes, it should be symmetrical. There shouldn't be anything that's off over here, or there shouldn't be an extra bubble hanging out up there somewhere. This is definitely a symmetric shape if you were to cut it into 4 sections here. Okay, so now we've got this point, which would be our focus. If you want to put an F there, you could. This is the center. We said the center was at 1, -5. This focus is here, and then we've labeled all of our vertices. And I think that's all the question asks us to do. Just graph the ellipse. We got the center, got the foci, and the vertices. Done.